Good morning and welcome to my Cloffice. I hope that you are well on this wonderful Tuesday morning. This morning, I want to talk to you about my mother-in-law. She was an amazing woman. She is now with the Lord in heaven, but she really was truly an amazing person. And I've been thinking about her a lot lately. And something about her character that so displayed the marks of a godly woman and what that should look like. And so I started thinking about, what did she do that allowed her to display those godly characteristics? And one thing that really stood out to me is that her time with the Lord was a complete priority. As she would just get peaceful with the Lord and spend time in prayer, and not just praying, but praying, listening to the Lord, being in conversation with the Lord, and allowing the Lord to speak to her and minister to her heart. The other thing was that she spent a lot of time in God's Word, and this actually was one of her Bibles from the last couple years of her life. And she didn't just read the Bible to say, okay, I got in my verses today, I got in my chapter today, but she studied the Bible. She went deeper and deeper, and like, this Bible is filled with underlining and little notes and little thoughts and highlighting and just circling words here and there, things that stood out to her. And there's so much here to glean from, but she studied God's Word. And so because of this, as she lived as a godly woman, the fruits of the Spirit were what came forth. And you could see that peace, and you could see that joy that she walked in. She really was an inspiration. And so as I came in here to spend some time with the Lord, my feet were cold. So I thought, I need my cozy socks. So I grabbed out my cozy socks. Here's my cozy socks. And instantly I was reminded that they were actually my mother-in-law's socks. And so it brought me right back to thinking about her. And I just felt the Lord starting to stir in my heart. And the Lord reminded me of the putting on the armor of God, and specifically, let your feet be fitted with the readiness that comes from the gospel of peace in Ephesians 6:10. And whether they're socks or whether they're shoes, the Lord wants me to encourage you this morning, as you are trying to live a godly life and to resemble the characteristics of Christ, which are the fruits of the Spirit. Make sure that you're placing the armor of God on yourself, that you're allowing Him to put those pieces on you, but that your feet are fitted with the readiness of the gospel of peace. Today, my friends, I encourage you, go forth with the peace that comes from the Lord. Wherever your feet may take you today, go forth in peace. Be bearers of peace. Have a fantastic day, and God bless.